Okay, we are live again. Sorry for losing the last stream. OBS said the network connection was lost, but we are live with severe weather coverage. This is the main threat right now. We'll be live again later to give you all some coverage, but we do have a tornado warning in southern Kansas. This is for southern Elk County in southern Kansas. So that rotation is right near Moline, Kansas right now. So Elk Falls area south of Howard. Make sure you are headed to your safe spot. Moline, you guys should be there within the next minute or so if you are not already. Okay, there we go. And then we also have our severe thunderstorm warnings south of Kansas City right now. So that stretches all the way from Pleasant Hill, Missouri down to Nevada, Missouri, mainly for 60-mile-an-hour damaging winds. Not too worried about any tornado potential with this. Although I am watching a couple of pockets of rotation or potentially where rotation could develop. We do have this brand new tornado watch that just came out 10 or 15 minutes ago. Includes all the way west to Enid, Oklahoma, through portions of northwest Arkansas, and then the Tulsa area, Bartlesville, all those areas in northern Oklahoma. And then we have our other tornado watch. This one further down south includes Wichita Falls, Texas, areas south of Oklahoma City, and northwest of the DFW metro. So we do have a cluster of severe thunderstorm warnings here down near Wichita Falls. Not really any rotation with this yet, but some 1.5-inch hail is what it is warned for. Actually 3-inch hail down here, so destructive and considerable for damaging winds. So if you are in Cashian Community, Pleasant Valley, or Burke Burnett, you guys are under a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, so seek shelter away from windows. You got large damaging hail on the way, so don't want to mess with that. And then we also have a few special weather statements in Colorado. One of these in El Paso County, west of Colorado Springs, for 1/2-inch hail and 40-mile-an-hour winds. Another one over near Yuma. This one has a landspout possible tag. I know we did have a landspout near Deer Trail, which is right over here. Seen a few videos of that. And then we have one on the western slope. This special weather statement actually includes the radar site, and that is east of Grand Junction. So areas near Palisade, Orchard City, we're watching for some 1/2-inch hail and 55-mile-an-hour winds. Be sure to let me know in the live chat where you are tuning in from. We've got John McKinney, live chaser up. You can see his feed in the bottom left. We have received permission from him and his moderators to use his live feed. Hello, Carl Thornton and Lisa. Welcome into the stream, you guys. Once again, this is not our main threat right now. We'll be live again later, but we're here for right now. We do have that one tornado warning once again for southern Elk County in southern Kansas. It actually does appear that the rotation with this may be tightening a little bit, so I remain alert for a possible tornado. You guys in Moline, Elk Falls need to be in your safe spot, and soon Longton. Independence, Kansas. Do I mind showing that? Yeah, I can definitely show that. There it is. So Independence, Kansas is north of Coffeyville in southeast Kansas. And yeah, that tornado warning is kind of heading in that general direction. So I think that's a good target. Right now, he's in Burlington. Not 100% sure where that is. I've heard of it. Burlington, Kansas. There it is. So he's just going south. So he'll probably catch that storm because he's right here going south. So this storm will probably catch up with him, I'd imagine. Hello, Country Angel for Life. Welcome in. But right now, Independence, Kansas, nothing to worry about. They've just got a couple little showers firing. Sorry for the first stream we attempted today. OBS said the network connection was lost, so the stream did shut down, but we're back. And for the best experience with this live stream, hit the settings icon, then go to quality, and make sure you are using 1080p 60 or 720p 60. The text on the screen will be much more readable that way. Unless you have a subpar connection, then I'd recommend 480p or 360p. So once again, areas near Wichita Falls, Texas, you need to be getting to your safe spot. Due to hail, we have 3-inch hail. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Cotton County in southwestern Oklahoma, northwestern Clay County in northern Texas, eastern Wichita County in northern Texas until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So at 5:34, that's about 8 minutes ago, a severe thunderstorm located 5 miles southwest of Burke-Burnett, moving east at 20 miles an hour. This is a destructive storm for Iowa Park, Burke-Burnett, Cashion, Shepherd Air Force Base, and the north side of Wichita Falls. So all you guys, make sure you're getting to your safe spot. Our main hail core, it's pretty stationary actually, right over there. But it is heading towards Burke-Burnett and north of Cashion community. So once again, you guys make sure you're getting to your safe spot. I believe this is new. We have a severe thunderstorm warning south of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and a severe thunderstorm or special weather statement that they are included in. This is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So secure loose objects in these areas. That's Purvis, Mississippi, Lumberton, Mississippi, areas west of West Hattiesburg. So just seek shelter inside a sturdy structure. The western part of this storm is producing a significant amount of lightning, so if thunder roars, get indoors. Severe thunderstorm warning all the way down here in South Florida, west of Fort Lauderdale, so Weston included in that. This is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 0.75-inch hail, and this is moving south. So that's kind of our weather around the country right now. I believe this tornado warning did get updated. Unfortunately, it's not in the best radar coverage, but it's also not the worst. So tornado warning continues. You guys in Elk Falls need to be in your safe spot. I believe this is our main area of rotation right now. So yeah, Elk Falls, Longton, you guys want to be in your safe spot right now. So once again, let me know where you are tuning in from in the live chat so I can make this stream more informational for you all. Hey Sam, welcome into the stream. I'm going to get the Storm Prediction Center pulled up and we'll go over things for today. Did you get unmodded? No, not that I'm aware of. Are you on a different account? I can fix that. It may be because you accidentally blocked me. That might be it. That might have unmodded you. But here's our outlook for today. There's our enhanced. That's that orange, so level 3 out of 5. And then we have a 5-hatch tornado risk. This is a SIG 1. Our main risk today is damaging large hail. That's also a SIG 1. And that goes out for portions of western Missouri, much of central Kansas, portions of northern Oklahoma. And then tomorrow we have an enhanced risk, which many are saying it should be a moderate. I'm not so sure. We'll see how they upgrade it. That already has a 10 double hatch, so a SIG 2 out of 3 for portions of eastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, central Illinois. And then we have our 45% non-hatched wind risk, and then 30% SIG 1. Oh yeah, it is partially blocked. Thank you for letting me know, Lisa. Forgot that we have that stuff on that side. I was going to do it half and half, but I thought that blocked it more. So let me just... There we go. Okay, and then we'll go to the print version. So there's tomorrow's outlook. I'm not going to talk about that as much as today. Here's today. The orange is our level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk, talking about hail mainly. And then this is a slight risk for tornadoes, but actually A 10 hatched wouldn't have shocked me with this, because if we look at our watches and mesoscale discussions, you can see they're noting 120 to 145 mile per hour possible. Now, the 5 hatched does make sense, but just saying a 10 hatched would not have shocked me. We have 4,500 joules per kilogram of mixed layer Cape down here in southeastern Oklahoma. That is a lot. Also, this is not on the side of severe weather, but we have an extremely critical fire weather risk for portions of east central New Mexico. Yeah, the main watch will likely be issued later, but one of our main watches did just come out. This one, that's the main watch for our southern area, I believe. And then our northern watch is kind of older. Actually, yeah, our southern watch is down here between Texas and Oklahoma, and then we have another watch for portions of southeastern Kansas and southwestern Missouri. And then we had a severe thunderstorm watch that included portions of east central Kansas, but now it's kind of split apart. You can see into 2 different sections. So maybe we'll get a tornado watch for areas west of there. Once again, be sure to let me know where you are tuning in from, just to make this stream more worthwhile for you all. That tornado warning does continue for Elk Falls and Moline, Kansas, Longton. So you guys in Moline, you can probably get out of your safe spot now. I think you guys are good. So that's the all clear if you're in Moline or west of there. But Elk Falls, continue to remain in your safe spot. And then Longton, this is headed for you guys next. Once again, this is radar indicated rotation. No tornado confirmed on the ground at the moment. And we actually have a tornado warning down here now for our Wichita Falls cell. Yeah, it's beginning to show some more signs of rotation, along with that 3-inch hail. So north of Wichita Falls, that's Pleasant Valley, Iowa Park, Cashian Community, and mainly Burke Burnett. You guys need to be in your safe spot. Our hail is kind of moving east-northeast, and our rotation more southeast. So Pleasant Valley is the main concern with this rotation. You guys need to be in your safe spot. So 5:47 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Iowa Park, moving east at 15 miles per hour, hazard tornado and golf ball sized hail. So very large hail, radar indicated rotation. So locations impacted include northern Wichita Falls, Burke Burnett, Iowa Park, Shepherd Air Force Base, Pleasant Valley, and Cashian. We also have a new tornado warning popping up. This one, I believe that's near Nevada, Missouri. Actually includes Nevada, Missouri. Maybe Springfield radar for this. I think Kansas City. Not the best radar coverage, but it'll do. So areas, Nevada, Missouri, Walker, Missouri, you guys need to be in your safe spot. This is radar indicated rotation. So this is a tornado warning for southeastern Vernon County in west central Missouri. Seek shelter now on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows. If you've got a storm shelter, go there. Otherwise, basement. And if you don't have a basement, get under a stairwell away from windows, center part of the building on the lowest floor. We've got 10 people watching and 4 likes. Let's get those likes up. If you have not already, please be sure to like the stream. It is completely free and it helps out a ton more than you would think. And if you have not already, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell. I'm hoping to do more live streams like this soon. I know we've had a lot of inconsistency, which is not what I promised for 2026, but I have a feeling we're going to do good this summer. Going to try to be here as much as possible, but things come up. I get busy with school. Got a lot of things going on. And once again, this isn't even our main threat for tonight. We will be live. Honestly, tonight I could be live as late as needed. I don't really have any obligations that would cause me to need to be up early tomorrow or do something tonight. So I will be here. So hit that notification bell, even if it's just for tonight, and you unsubscribe after. Any support helps out a ton. But let me know in the chat, how are you doing? Rate your day on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being great, 1 being not so great. Just let us know how it's going, and let me know where you're tuning in from. But my main concern is people in the Wichita Falls area, mainly near Pleasant Valley and Cashian community. You guys need to be in your safe spot. And then also this rotation over here near Longton, Kansas, and Elk Falls. And then we have that third tornado warning for Nevada, Missouri. Continuing to keep an eye on that as well, but it's not in the best radar coverage area. We've kind of got contrasting situations. This one has okay radar coverage, so does this one. And this one's great, but the storm is nearly stationary. It's moving at maybe 10, 15 miles an hour. Give me just a second. I'm going to check in on a few Chasers feeds. We'll see how John is doing. Be sure to go subscribe to him if you have not already. I'm sure most of you are subscribed to John McKinney, but he is the GOAT. He has been a huge help to this channel. All right. Once again, feel free to share any questions in the chat. Right now, though, not too worried about any areas, but this threat can ramp up quickly. We do have a very potent environment out there. Thank you for linking John, Lisa. Much appreciated. This is a new special weather statement we have going out for portions of eastern Colorado along Interstate 70. This includes Kirk, Seibert, Vona, Stratton, Bethune for a couple little showers. Observed land spout. So at 4:48 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, 7 minutes ago, trained weather spotters reported strong thunderstorms producing a landspout tornado along a line extending from 17 miles east of Cope to near Seibert. Movement was east at 30 miles per hour. Landspout tornadoes and wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles an hour. So gusty winds. So make sure to seek shelter inside a sturdy structure, secure those loose outdoor objects, and submit any reports of a landspout to your local National Weather Service, which in this case for this area would be National Weather Service in Goodland, Kansas. New severe thunderstorm warning north of Joplin, Missouri. This includes Carl Junction, Alba, Jasper, Carytown, Nashville. So good chunk of Jasper County, Missouri. National Weather Service in Springfield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Cherokee County in southeastern Kansas, southwestern Barton County in southwestern Missouri, and northwestern Jasper County until 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:54 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Carl Junction, or 11 miles northwest of Joplin, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. So your threats with this are 1.25-inch hail, so half-dollar-sized hail, and 60-mile-an-hour winds, and that is moving northeast at, I believe the warning said, did it say 30? 35 miles an hour. So Waco, Asbury, Carl Junction, Oronogo, Alba, Next City, Carytown, Jasper, and Nashville, Missouri. You guys seek shelter inside a sturdy structure, preferably away from windows, and secure those loose objects out on the lawn. This is on the Springfield radar site, but I believe our rotation near Nevada Missouri is picking up. This is still a radar indicated tornado warning, but areas east of Nevada, Missouri, or near Walker, continue to seek shelter in your safe spot. And west of El Dorado Springs, Missouri, be prepared to get into your safe spot if you are put into a tornado warning. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the live chat. We've been live for 20 minutes. This will not be our main stream. We're going to have another stream later, so do be expecting that, even if this stream is not the longest. New severe thunderstorm warning for Warrensburg, Clinton, Windsor, Whiteman Air Force Base, Leeton, and a lot of other areas in Missouri. So that's in effect for another hour. So you guys just seek shelter inside a sturdy structure and away from windows. 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail with that storm. We have some special weather statements in Georgia. We use Jacksonville radar. These are for 3/4 of an inch hail, 0.75 inches, and then 40-mile-an-hour winds, 50-mile-an-hour winds. So secure loose objects there as well. Once again, the main threat, I'd be expecting that in a few hours. We're seeing initiation right now. We'll go ahead and get to pivotalweather.com. We'll take a look at the 22Z HRRR, which is just coming out right now. Composite reflectivity, forecast loop. So this is right now. You can see that cluster moving across the Kansas and Missouri border. This is in about an hour, or maybe that's right now. This is in about an hour. That's weird. We sound kind of robotic. Hello? Sounds robotic. And then this is when more of our cells start to fire. You see that semi-discrete mode in northern Oklahoma. And if we go back to the 21Z run, you'll have those storms in the Joplin area and southern Missouri around 7Z, 7 hours out. So that's the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Going back to radar, our tornado warning near Nevada, Missouri has been updated. Still radar indicated. And then our tornado warning for the Wichita Falls area now has 3-inch hail on it as well, so an upgrade from ping pong ball size. And that rotation is continuing to intensify, and it is moving towards the Pleasant Valley area, approaching I-44. So if you're traveling along I-44 between Wichita Falls and Burke-Burnett, pull off somewhere, get to a gas station. Do not park under an overpass. That acts as a wind tunnel, so the wind is going to accelerate there. That's a very dangerous situation that you do not want to put yourself in. But other than those 3 tornado warnings and that hail, we don't have the most going on. Still that same special weather statement for portions of El Paso County in Colorado. We use the Pueblo radar for this one, and that is for 0.25 inch hail and 40-mile-per-hour winds. So that includes Woodland Park, Divide, areas near the Air Force Academy approaching Palmer Lake, and Woodmore. think we can get... We won't do our risk. I won't put the risk up on the overlay, but I'll put John McKinney back up because we already went over the outlook. There it is right there. But we're going to get rid of that. If anybody has any questions about the outlook, just let me know in the chat. But what did we think of that? Just right over there in the top right. Yes, 3-inch hail. I've experienced 3-inch hail. I believe that's large apple size. I saw some near Lyman, Colorado. It is not fun. It will destroy your windshield. So bring those cars inside if you are in Cashian community. But Burke Burnett, where you see that pink and purple, it is already there. That is huge hail. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them upgrade that to 3.5-inch hail. That is destructive. Looks like John is still near Burlington, Kansas, heading south towards Independence, as Lisa told us. And this storm almost looks like it has a little bit of a hook kind of going on right here. That's right on our boundary here. That storm isn't throwing out as much lightning bolts as the one in Mississippi was. Check on that one. This one doesn't have as much either, but still producing that 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So south of Hattiesburg, just make sure you are securing those loose objects. Honestly, we may not need to be here much longer if these 3 tornado warnings expire soon. Once again, though, this will not be the main stream for tonight. We'll have a much longer one, likely, if necessary. I'll be scheduling one very soon after this stream with a thumbnail and everything, so be sure to turn notifications on. But if you do have any questions for tonight, feel free to ask them now as well. Some important things to note: our tornado watch for portions of Texas and southern Oklahoma is in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's not where our main risk area is, but we do have a tornado watch down there. Our 5 hatch is further up here where we have this tornado watch for northwestern Arkansas and northern Oklahoma through midnight. And then our northernmost tornado watch through 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for portions of southeast Kansas and southwest Missouri. We probably don't have our main watch yet, but we'll just have to see. One of these may expire and then they'll bring a new one. Oh, I figured out what the echo was. That's a little bit better now. There we go. Honestly, though, I think we might end off this live stream and come back later for our main stream, because I'm going to go make the thumbnail for the next stream and then get ready for that. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Lisa, Sam, Country Angel, and Carl Thorin for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.